door and leapt in. "Let's go," her mum said, panting. "Are they after us?" Kirsty said, having another sticky beak through the dusty car window. "Not this time, Sugar Plum. She let me write her a cheque from the bank, but no point hanging around tempting fate, right?" Totally right. Fate, Lady Luck, whatever her mum called it, loved chasing down the foxes. "But there's no money in the bank, is there, Mum? You said I'd get sneakers when we had money in the bank." She could say that with just Mum there, because Mum would never get mad and grip her until she had purple fingerprints spotting her arms. Crunching the gears with a hand that was trembling a bit and revving the engine, her mum dropped her sunglasses down her nose and twisted towards the back seat. "The hotel-motel lady doesn't know that, does she?" she said with a wink, before pulling the little car out onto the cracked road. Kirsty grinned. "What about Callen?" Callen was the love of Mum's life. At least he had been for about 3 weeks, and he was okay. Before that, Stu had been the love of Mum's life for ages and ages, and he had not at all been okay. Her eyes wanted to look at her arm, but she couldn't let them. No going back. That was the rule. Before him, it had been the one with the gold tooth, who played the harmonica all the freaking time. Donnie? Danny? "Turns out, Callen won't be joining us, Sugar Plum. It's you and me again. Want to climb through the front?" "What about Callen's jacket?" Her mum grabbed the plaid fleece that was sitting on the front seat and chucked it out her car window. "I don't see a jacket." "All right then." Kirsty undid her seatbelt with a good hand and squidged her way through the vinyl seats until she was plonked next to her mum. "I reckon the town we should try is Marla, Mum. It's 209 kilometres away, and I saw a notice stuck to the door of the laundromat saying a cattle station out there needed a cook. You know, just in case the pokies are ganging up against you again." "Well, aren't you the clever one?" said her mum. "A new town, a new job, and no one hunting us down for unpaid rent. You know, you might have broken the curse, Kirsty Fox." "Maybe." Kirsty grinned. She was kind of used to it now, breaking the curse every time they took off for somewhere new. When the bad SHIT happened, she and Mum always got to go off on another adventure somewhere and forget all about it. Running away from bad SHIT was kind of fun. Chapter 1. 20 years later. Kirsty Fox strode through the Mediflight West hangar. 4 years on, at the Port Augusta headquarters, she still wasn't over the thrill. As far as adventures went, this one was a cracker. She'd even broken her never hang around for long rule for this job. "Where's my clipboard?" she said. John, retired paramedic, head sausage turner for the monthly barbecue, and logistics legend of the 2 aircraft and 10 personnel who connected patients from remote South Australia to the hospitals in the city, stood up from behind the clutter on his desk. "Emergency pickup of Mrs. Ulrich," he said. "She's gone into labour a month sooner than she'd planned, and her husband's having kittens by the sound of him." Kirsty lifted her eyes from the flight plan long enough to shoot John a grin. "Isn't that always the way? You know I'm supposed to be off duty on Fridays, right? Missing out on a hot date, love?" "I wish. No, I'm supposed to be in Adelaide. Mum's been calling me non-stop and wants me to go see her. She's probably behind on her rent again and needs me to negotiate. Or pay it." Terry had been 3 years off the pokies, but her ability to stick at a job was a work in progress. "You're a good daughter, Kirsty." She smiled. "True, and bad luck doesn't follow me around the way it follows Mum. Because she didn't let it. So, who's on board with me today?" "The new doctor," Don't freak him out with